Ladies and gentlemen, all right, man. You know what? I did a video on pot yesterday, and I want to follow through on that. I want to do a quick video here. It's only going to take a few minutes. I want to show you how corrupt the system is, how corrupt the criminal justice system, how corrupt the government is. Okay, real quick, like, man, why do I always want to do that? You know, why I'm always zeroing in on the system? You know, the satanic umbrella. I went through a divorce once. I think I made a video on that, and I found out then how corrupt the system really is. Okay? The only reason the system wants to get in on your divorce and in on your marriage is so they can make money and destroy your family and take your money. Okay? That's all it is to it. Okay? These people are just as corrupt as hell. The lawyers, the judges. I never seen anything like it. Anyway, same goes with, like I say, I got thrown in jail here a couple years ago falsely. And again, I was faced with just how corrupt the system is. I mean, it's unbelievable. So I always try to expose evil. That's what the Bible tells you to do, right? Okay, so I really zero in on these demons. Okay, I really do. Whenever I get a chance, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to expose these suckers for who they are. And again, I don't believe there's any such thing as a good cop, because if you're a good cop and you take the oath of that Constitution, your job is to arrest people that break the law. Okay, and there are thousands and thousands of cops out there that are breaking the laws, and the good cops know it, but they don't do nothing about it. The judges are breaking the laws, the lawyers breaking the laws. The whole system is corrupt to the core. It's all evil. It's all about the money. It's all a business. But there's no such thing as a good cop, because if you arrest one of the bad cops, you're going to lose your job 9 times out of 10. That's how it works. So anyway, guys, let me get on to this. Yesterday I did a video about pot and how they're legalizing it in Illinois and other states. Okay, it's probably going to be all over the United States. Why are they doing it? To make money. Okay, now let me show you guys something. I want to show you how evil this whole system is and how it works and how they pass laws for their own benefit to make money. Okay? This is what it's all about. These evil, excuse my language, son of a bitches, can sit here and pass laws to benefit themselves. Okay, this is exactly what they're doing. I'm going to show you guys. The federal government, they really don't want to pass and legalize marijuana. Why don't they? Okay, because they go after the big guys. They go after guys like El Chapo and you know, the big boys like that, which they make millions of dollars off. Because what they do is they can go after a guy like El Chapo and bust him early on, so he's not killing people and destroying lives. Okay, but they don't do that. Okay, they're going to let this guy go for 10 years, 15 years, and build up his empire, so he's got billions of dollars in the bank and all this stuff. You know, why do they do that? So when they finally bust him, they can take all that money and all his cars and his planes and his houses and everything he owns. Okay, you see how that works? So in reality, they could bust him early to prevent all these people from being killed by these cartels and things of this nature. They don't want to do that, though, because there's no money in that. Okay, there's no money in busting these little guys when they're little. Okay, they have all the information, they have all the intelligence to go after these guys and take care of them early on. Okay, but they don't, because there's no money in it. You understand? That's how that works. So that's your federal government. Okay, now the states, they used to go after the little guys who are out here. You know, they get a few big busts, you know, out on the street and stuff like this. But, you know, now they've sat down here lately. And from what they got to pay the officers and this and that, a lot of times they bust these people with pot. And these people ain't got no money to begin with to pay the fines and to pay the you know, so they just go to jail. And they, you know, they do their time in jail, and then they get out. So they're not really making a lot of money off these little pot busts. You know, the states aren't. Okay, so what are they going to do? Here's what they're doing. They're going to change the laws now. So they're going to legalize marijuana. Okay? And this way, they can actually start even growing the marijuana. They can start selling it themselves, is what they're going to do. A lot of these states are already thinking about this. And so they want to get into the pot business. Okay. They sat down with their pen and their paper and they figured out, man, you know, we can make 5 times more than what we're making now if we just legalize it and start selling it, you know, and these sheep start smoking it and giving it to their kids and, you know, this and that, you know, this is how they're thinking. In fact, guys, the state of New York, I read about a month ago, is even considering they're going to take all these people that have been busted for drugs and they're going to drop their charges. Okay. Why are they doing that? Oh, ain't that nice? Now, me and you know, we got charges against us or something. We're not going to get that dropped. Okay. Why? Because the state can't make money off that. You know, they got charges against us. They want to keep us in the jail system because the jail systems actually make money. That's a business going on there. You know, they can't make money if the jail cells aren't filled. So they put in, again, innocent people, guilty people, it don't matter. But anyway, so this is what they want to do. They want to drop the charges on everybody who has, you know, misdemeanors and whatever with pot. So these people can legally buy again, okay? Because what they're going to do is set up a system where they're gonna have them buy in from the state, and making money. Okay, but then, you know, if they get these people got misdemeanor charges, well, then they won't be able to buy, and, you know, then the state can't make money. So this is how their little brains are working. Isn't that convenient? They're going to drop charges, criminal charges against individuals so they can continue to rake in money. This is how the mafia system works. This is how evil they are. This is your criminal justice system at work. It's horrible. It's horrible. Same thing with alcohol, guys. You know, alcohol is big business, okay? They got bars, they got distilleries, they sell, dude, just think how much alcohol they sell and how much tax money they make off alcohol. But then they also make it illegal, okay? So they got thousands of bars around the city or around the United States, wherever. And so these cops now, they know what time the bars close and whatever. They know what people are doing in the bars. They're getting drunk. So here's what they do. This is a double jeopardy, if you want to look at it that way. So they allow you to drink so they can make their money. But then when you're done drinking, you get in your car. They already know you're drunk. I mean, what are people doing in bars? They're drinking. Okay, so they keep lowering the legal limit. They lower it and they lower it and they lower it so they can bust you and then give you, you know, get more money. They're going to give you a DUI. You know, they're going to take your license. Now you got to go all these classes. You got to hire a lawyer. You got to go to court. You got to pay the judge. You got to do this. You got to go to jail. Okay, pay all these fees, and then you got to get into the system. So that's another way they're making money, guys. See, so that's just what they do. It's just like a little setup. They allow you to drink so they can make money that way. Then they're going to bust you after you drink because it's illegal. So as they make it legal, then they tell you it's illegal, and they're making money both ways. You see how that works? That's how corrupt the system is. But this is how they play their game. Like I say, divorce, you name it, lawyers, judges, the whole criminal system is nothing but satanic. From the top to the bottom, no such thing as a good cop. Anyway, I wanted to bring that into my next, what am I into this, 8 minutes? Yeah, just bring that into my next video about this legalizing pot across the United States. And in reality, what it's going to do, they think they're, here's another thing about it. This is how stupid they are. I mentioned this before too. They think they're going to make money, but they're not, okay? Everybody makes a certain amount of money. So now I'm going to dig into this pocket that I used to go to the movies. I used to go to Walmart. I used to go to this little mom and pop shop and spend my money. Now, half of these people, instead of spending their money and supporting Walmart and supporting these little businesses, they're going to take this money and they're going to go buy dope, okay? Now they're going to sit around and, you know, so the state is not making any more money because they used to make money on the taxes from Walmart and, you know, keeping these other businesses. Now this little mom and pop shop is going to go out of business. The state's going to lose money from them going out of business because everybody is just transferring their money to another source. So the state really isn't making any more money, okay? This is how stupid they are. This is how ridiculous they are. All they're really doing is legalizing marijuana. Pretty soon you're going to have a whole nation that's full of stoned individuals, and then they're going to give it to their kids, and it's going to be one big mess. Read your Bible. Read your Bible. Okay, this is why God is going to judge the world, because everybody is falling away from God. It's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. A big black dark pit hole. Days of Noah. Okay, this is what you're seeing. This is what's going on. And your governments and everything under that umbrella all work for Satan. They're all part of it. This is what they're doing. They're the ones making the laws and doing all their dirty deeds. But anyway, guys, you get the picture, right? Anyway, all right. Peace out. God bless. Take care. I'm going to try to enjoy this day out here. Maybe do a little fishing, a little bit of running. Anyway, peace out. Take care, guys.